What's going on? I hope everybody having a good day today. I am taking a short right now based off a buy side run on the hourly chart, and we started to break down during the macro. I'm targeting 930 low, and we have a big opening range gap right below 930 low. So that's what I'm gonna be. This is what this trade is based off of, and this is gonna be just a little voiceover. As you can see, I was chilling in this video and I didn't really do any commentary, so I'm gonna just be giving insight based upon this trade with this little voiceover. It's my first time doing this, so I'm saying just relax, and if anything stands out I will call it out, but I'm gonna just be chilling right now, so enjoy the video. I did take this trade based upon the first the inversion fair value gap, the buy side fair value gap that got inverted, and we're inside of that right now, so that's what this entry was based off. Just consolidating a little bit right now. As you can see, I just marked up the inversion fair value gap. I'm waiting for price to trade down into that fair value gap and close below it. Then I want to see it trade back up into it, and I would add positions to increase my reward while lowering my risk, because I will move my stop down just a little bit when I add positions. As you can see, I just added another contract. Once we started to trade back up into that inversion fair value gap, and you see it's respecting it well, so that's good. I want to see it. The bodies are staying below the inversion fair value gap. That's what I want to see. And then we have some great displacement right after trading inside of that inversion fair value gap. That is great context that I'm in the right side of the market, on the right side of the market. So now I'm thinking about scaling out of the trade. So I have my first TP at that low. I'm gonna be taking off 3 contracts, and then I have one other contract below at that midpoint, consequent encroachment of the long wick. And then at the end of the long wick, I have my last contract that I would be taking off the position, and that's going to be 930s low. Working back up inside those fair value gaps. I'm expecting price to trade back up into the upper fair value gap. I will mark it soon, you will see. But ideally, I would want to see it trade up in that bottom fair value gap and then displace from there. But we weren't getting that, so. Trading back up into that upper fair value gap. I have it labeled inversion fair value gap, but I just didn't change it. You guys get the gist. So we did trade a little bit and close a little bit above that inversion fair value gap, but what I did like about this, we were staying below that fair value gap candles high. We stayed below it. We didn't trade above it, so I did like that. As you can see, we getting some nice displacement. At this point, I'm thinking that we're going to start running to the buy side targets. But this trade right here, after that first run lower, it was giving me, it was being so stubborn to run to that first target, and it just kept going back and forth. Y'all gonna see. Like it was literally blowing me, I'm not gonna lie. Traded back up into consequent encroachment of that fair value gap, right at consequent encroachment. And then I like that the bodies of the candles close below consequent encroachment, which is the midpoint of that fair value gap. And then we got some nice displacement from there. I did like to see that. At that point, we should be running to the targets pretty soon. We spent a lot of time inside that midpoint of that range, which is at that fair value gap. So we should be seeing some displacement soon from here. We got another run higher back up into that small fair value gap. Just balancing that price, that small price range. But we did get immediate rejection, so that was nice to see. That first buy side target is in the crosshairs. First buy side target smacked. We're looking for that second buy side target, which is that consequent encroachment of that wick. The midpoint of that wick, that target has been hit. And then our last target is in the crosshairs. This was a long trade, but this was a good trade. It paid.